Hello guys, welcome to the last part of the series. So in this video we are going to deploy our frontend and backend to the server. So we are going to use Heroku for that. So let's get started. So I'll go to this server. So I'll open my command prompt here and I'll go to this server and let me clear this out, and I'll initialize my directory, that is git. And after initializing I'm going to simply uh, go to this Firefox, and actually up until now we are just storing the data into our local database. So if I'll go to this let's suppose in the config folder and db folder. So actually we are actually storing into our local storage, local database, that is MongoDB colon localhost 3000. So this is our local database, right? So we don't want to store in the local database, so we are actually going to use this MongoDB Atlas. So once you go to this database, that is this site, and it will ask for you to sign in. So if you haven't created an account in this website, so just create it. So this will take a bit time to get login, and once you have logged in, you can actually grab their URL of your remote database, which will look something like this. Okay, so which will look something like this. So grab this and paste it into your environment file, and after pasting the environment file, we're going to just write it process.env.mongodb URI, if I'm not wrong. So okay, this is fine. So this is fine, and so let's see if this works or not. So if I write it yarn run div, so this should work fine. So server listening and port. Okay, so this is working fine. So now we can start deploying this website. So go ahead in this website and log in, and there it will give you when you create database, so it will give you a URL. So we'll go to the Heroku now. So I'll write here Heroku Login. So I'll go to this server and write Heroku Login. So this will open a browser tab. So this will log us into our account. So if I click here login, okay, our session has been expired. So let's log in for now. Okay, so we are logged in, and now we can log in into our account. As you can see, we are logged in. So I'll go to this, and it will actually, you can see I've already created here a repository. If you don't know how to create it, so just click here new and create here new app. So I have already created this. So what I can do is I can simply go to this deploy. So I can just copy this, paste it here. Okay, so let me delete this and create again. So delete this app, copy, paste. So this will delete our app. So I'll go ahead and create here CMS code with Sajan. So I'll create here a app. So actually now I can do this. So let's copy this, paste it here. So okay, this has been set. Now we can add, commit and post this. So let it git add, git commit, and I'll add initial commit. And but before we do that, we actually need to set this config, that is MongoDB URI, into our config vars of our Heroku. So I'll go to this setting, I'll go enable config vars, I will paste it here, and I will again go there and copy this URL, again paste it here. So if I'll write here add, okay, so this should work fine. So we have already committed it, and now let's push this to Heroku. So let us git push Heroku main. So actually, as you can see, this is pushing our code to the remote server of the Heroku, and this will take a bit time. As you can see, the deployment has been finished. So if I'll go to this and copy this route and paste it here, so it should still work fine. As you can see, we are not getting any error. So basically this is a response from the Node Express server side, so but we are not getting any error, right? So if I'll go to this more and if I write here view logs, then we will be able to see that we haven't got any error. So as you can see, connection to database has been established. Okay, so this is working fine as expected. Now we have successfully managed to deploy this. So now let's copy all this URL and paste it into our client side. So what I can do is I can go up directory and I'll go to this client, and when I'll go to this client, I can just simply initialize our git and we can start making changes. So I'll create here a branch that is main. So if I write here now git branch or git branches, and I'll also create here a branch that is production, git branch production. Okay, and if I let here git branch, okay, we are still not getting the branch names. So let's start replacing our backend route in the client folder, I mean client project. So I'll go here and I'll simply go through all of this component, and I'm going to just let's suppose for now this is the thing, if I'm not wrong. So what I can do is I can simply copy this, paste it here, and I'll write here HTTPS. So I'll cut this off and I'll go to this auth context, and I can simply just replace all these localhost to this, and it should still work fine. So got this. I'll go to the now pages folder. I'll go to this all contact, and I am simply going to replace this with my new URL, and I'll simply go to this create again and copy all these routes and paste it with the new one. So what I am doing is I am using the shortcut that is Control D, so it will look for the specific matches and it is going to give us functionality of replacing those texts with other texts. So I'll just copy this up to here and I'll search for all of this and I'll replace this with new one. Similarly, we'll go to this home. Okay, so in the home we don't have any routes, and we'll go to this login now. So we don't have in the login as well. So if I'm not wrong, it should work fine. So if I write here yarn start, so while it is starting our server, let's go and create a here app for the React app. So I'll write here CMS React code with Southern. So I'll create here app, and what I can do is I can simply copy this and paste it here. So I'll go here and I'll open my command prompt here again and I'll paste this. So okay, it has been pasted. So let's see here if this works or not. So if I write here anything like, let's suppose, so if I hit here enter, okay, so we need to specify here our secret key of our JWT as well. So I'll copy this JWT secret. We'll go to this reveal config var and I will paste here JWT secret, and I'll paste here whatever, and if I'll hit here add, so if I'll do here login again, okay, so let me refresh this. Okay, we'll go to this view logs. Okay, we have done here a simple mistake, that is we don't want this into our React app, right? We want this into our backend. So I'll go here, go to this setting, I'll go and reveal config var, and I'll replace this with this new one, and I'll write here whatever I need JBridge text. So if I'll hit here add, and if I'll go to this and write here view logs, and let's suppose I'll here make some request. So as you can see, we have logged in. So actually we haven't created any contacts yet. Okay, so I have created here one contacts. So this is working fine. As you can see, it is connected to our database. Now it's time for us to deploy our React app. So this is working fine. So now what I can do is I can go here and simply add, commit and post to the Heroku. So I'll go here and create here git add and git commit, initial commit, and I will post this to Heroku main. Okay, so this is getting pushed to the Heroku server now. It will take a bit time, and I will continue once this gets done. Okay, so as you can see, our build has been completed. So I'll go and copy this route, link, and I'll paste it. So as you can see, our app has been successfully deployed online. So let's see this if this works or not. So I'll create here a new account, that is one is Karn, and I'll create here with a new email address, provide here any password, and if I'll hit a register, as you can see, our user has been registered. Now I can go to this and log in into this account, and if I'll go to this all contact, as you can see, we haven't created any contact. I can simply reload my contacts. So I can go here and create my contacts. So let's suppose Susan Korn, and I'll add here, and let's suppose I'll write my email here, and I will write any random phone number here. So as you can see, our contact has been created. Now I can go to this all contact, and I can similarly access my contacts here, as you can see. So this is how. So I hope you have enjoyed and learned a lot from this series. So comment down the few projects that you will be expecting to see in the future from me. So I will try my best to create that series, and make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. So this would be really helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.